So for me, the first thing I sold was actually raising capital for my company. So it's not maybe a traditional sales thing, but as Daniel Pink writes in his book, I mean, many of us are all in sales, right? If you're trying to influence and you're trying to pull in resources, it could be a whole range of things. And so for me, my career started as an entrepreneur in my 20s, and just that joy of being able to get something started. It required influencing people to join my company. It required influence in sales to raise capital. It required influence in sales to generate our first business deals, and then ultimately to sell the company. Sales is foundational. It's the glue, right, that makes the economy hum, right? Without buyers and sellers together, our whole marketplace doesn't exist. One of the most important things in sales is confidence, and that comes with more experience. I think another thing I've learned over time is you really reshape it. It's not about you, it's about the buyer, and really trying to get into their shoes and understand what's valuable to them. Another thing that was a seminal moment for me, and this is one of the reasons why I'm actually now at LinkedIn, was I hated doing cold calls. I could do them. I wasn't bad at it, but I really just didn't like it. And so I started to resort to LinkedIn. This is about 8 years ago, actually, when I really discovered social selling, which the term didn't even exist at the time. And I just got had some great results about looking at, if I was trying to enter into an account, what are the warm introductions, the warm paths I could go into to avoid the cold call. And what I found is not only do I avoid that unpleasant experience, at least for me, in cold calling, but I was far more effective. I typically got higher in the organization. It happened faster, and there was no brand damage, right? It came in clean. In our group here, it's called Sales Solutions. LinkedIn has three business lines that help companies. We help companies hire, market, and sell. As I represent here Sales Solutions, the one around selling, we have a mission and a vision, and we distinguish between mission and vision. Mission's what you go after, it's an objective that you go seek after on a daily basis, and what's your true north. The vision's the dream. So our mission is to connect the world's buyers and sellers to build relationships. And that's basically what we do every day, which is social selling. We want to increase the world's social selling expertise. But our vision, which is our 5-10-year dream, is to elevate the sales profession, to lift it. And that can mean lots of different things. To many people on our team and people that we talk to, it means a day where far more people want to get into sales. And again, I think we're on the way, because social selling does put the salesperson in a better light and helps make the profession even better than it is today. I'm actually very excited about that idea of some sort of public professional profile of a salesperson. I mean, it's no different than if you think about marketplaces, right? If you're a seller on eBay or a seller on Amazon, the community is essentially helping evaluate. And if you look at where LinkedIn's going with things like recommendations and endorsements, it doesn't seem like it'd be a huge leap to one day get there for individuals. I think the attitude that salespeople need to display is a couple things. So one is, again, this notion about relationships is really, it's about a win-win together. It's not about transactional. It's not about what am I going to get. It's not about the hard pitch. It's a conversation. It's around sharing insights about what's going on in the industry and about that company. I think two is around listening. That's so critical to sales. Three would be expertise. You need to have an expertise about your own business, your own products, and the market. Fourth, I think, is what I would call learning, agile learning. And so as a salesperson or any professional, constant self-improvement. We have to continue to learn and grow. And then I think the fifth one is confidence. Having confidence in what you do, believing in what you do, believing you can help people, believing in your products. If you don't, then why are you doing it? There's a lot of opportunities in the world. You should really be passionate and believing in what you're representing. And just like anything, every setback is an opportunity to get better and really step up your game and take it as a challenge. Curiosity is so valuable in your career. Even if you don't have a very specific, where's my curiosity taking me? That pursuit of that ends up becoming knowledge and expertise that you can't necessarily pinpoint how and when it'll help, but overall it makes you, I think, a better professional, a more interesting person, and more importantly, a more exciting life, right? To understand how things work and why.